Hey there, people. Just sitting there relaxing on my lounge chair, chilling, sitting back. Basically, I want to explain to you that your sons and your daughters do not have ADHD, attention deficit disorder. They don't have hyperactive disorder, HDD. They don't have compulsive disorders, excessive compulsive. These disorders, which have been diagnosed by hospitals and doctors and psychiatrists or psychologists or whatever. No. Think of this from the neutral side. When a kid's growing up and he's been diagnosed with, say, hyperactive disorder, well, is that kid getting outside enough to play? This kid needs to be nourished. He's an athlete. You need to provide him with activity, right nutrients, right vitamins and minerals. This kid is going to be somebody famous one day. This kid needs a way to expel his energy. Now, I had this ex-girlfriend one time. She tried to tell me that, oh no, she's too stressed out. She don't want to be putting her hands on the little boy because he's just too hyper. He don't get out none. You keep him in the house because you don't want to go out in the neighborhood y'all live in because it's a rough neighborhood. Come on, man. No. Dr. Umar got it best set out. And a kid with hyperactive disorder need to go to a special school that's specific to his needs. Kids are supposed to be active. And he's got the best of it. He's been diagnosed with hyperactive disorder. That ain't a disorder. That's what comes natural to kids, period. You need to nourish that. You need to build with your kid on that. That needs to be all positivity in his life. Any kind of exercise from birth. The kid is hyperactive, always up playing, enjoying himself, doing what he like to do as a baby, as an infant. You need to take that and run with it. Get them into all kind of extracurricular activity. Now you say your kid got attention deficit disorder. Trying to say he can't focus. No. That's good. That's a genius in the making. Don't you see? When he comes challenged with a task, he's going to take that task and he's going to set it aside until he come back around full circle to that same task. And as a kid, learning to deal with each task to accomplish, because he's not focused on that one thing at that particular time. You say he's attention deficit disorder. No. Provide the right environment for his specific needs. He's not being challenged right. So what you provide him with is multiple things to get done from an early age, and see how he manages and learns how to effectively finish his tasks as he grows up. That boy is going to become an inventor as an adult. because he's going to have all these things that he's learning. Computers and complicated problems. He's going to get back around full cycle to whatever that issue was, that task that he was at hand building. You get it? Now you say your kid has excessive compulsive disorder, which means he's too focused on one thing. That's a genius in the making. You get that boy puzzles. You get that boy complicated things like math problems. And instead of him getting into negative stuff, like I seen excessive compulsive disorders, people do all kind of extreme things, unnecessary things. But let that task be something they can focus on, like a positive thing. They got these 3D puzzles now. Hook them up. Buy like 10 of them. He'll turn your house into a museum. Put them to a task of learning something. A guitar, a piano. You know what I'm saying? A violin. Any one of the sound instruments. Any one of the percussion instruments, string instruments. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I ain't putting it in good terminology, but basically, your kids are geniuses and pro athletes in the making if they are nourished well for their specific behaviors. But y'all want to give them prescription drugs and Ritalin and all this unnatural stuff. Leave that GMO stuff alone. Get your boy out of the hospital. If he ain't sick, if he ain't dying, what are you putting him on medicine for? Prescription drugs for a period. Don't make no sense. If you could just get them out of GMO, period. No more meats. No more GMO foods, hybrids, no more. None of that. Nourish the kid from birth. Instead of Enfamil or any dairy-based whey protein drink. Nah. Find the right milks, like hemp milk. It's all kind of milks from other alkaline butters. Plenty of them. Look at Dr. Sabi's list. He's got like 4 or 5 of them right there. It's simple. Raise your kids right. The natural way. Don't keep them cooped up in the house, playing video games. What's that gonna make? That is a terror in the making. He's lazy. He don't get out and do much. Nah, you gotta teach kids to love life. Get out and enjoy stuff. That's what I miss when I was growing up. I ain't had that. I ain't had no discipline. I ain't had no structure. My mom wasn't there. My dad wasn't there. I lived with my grandparents. All of them. I lived with my grandma Shirley all through high school until down to my 10th grade year. 10th grade year, I stayed. 9th grade year summer, I stayed with my grandfather all the way down to basically my 6th grade year. And before that, my mom, she was in the picture, but that was when she passed away. You know, I moved away from my mom's house when I was basically in the 6th grade, and next thing I know, in the 8th grade, she passed away. And I miss my mom a lot, but I wasn't challenged. I wasn't given the abilities that I could do stuff. I wasn't given the opportunity. In none of the areas it was like things I like to do that I know how to do. And I had an opportunity to get out and get them and do it. There was always something minor, but I couldn't get to the issue. I couldn't get the transportation, or I couldn't get there. I didn't feel like I was challenged for my abilities. I didn't know what my abilities were. It certainly wasn't basketball, baseball, or football. Well, I played baseball in middle school. Got one hit the whole year. Got on first base. Never scored though. But basically, I'm trying to tell y'all, find out what your kid is good at and nourish it. Provide it and challenge it. Challenge those, whatever he's inspired by. And all the aspects of it. And then some. What else does he like? Keep building your kids' mind, body, and spirit. One thing you could do is cut out detrimental foods. It don't make sense why people, oh man, I can't cut out the meats, man. I need the meats. Well, yeah, you might be addicted to it. It's a drug, and